We are in Hacker Replay 79. I found out just this week, as alongside everyone else, that apparently Ubisoft never implemented their new anti-cheat measure with Solar Raid. Apparently they took it out. But now, let me pull it up, that they reactivated QB, whatever that means. I don't know what QB stands for, but it is their anti-cheat measure. Basically, every 2 hours, your game will get a new version, and cheats won't work because it won't work with the version you're on, apparently. Now, will that actually have an impact? I don't know. I think all of our matches, all of our matches take place after the 14th, which is when this was reactivated. This could be maybe a good sample size of whether it will work or not. Because if none of these, or if very few of these have cheaters, then that means, maybe there's less cheaters. But you gotta remember, with this anti-cheat update that they released, it does not remove all cheaters. It only removes, like, the Timmies who are spending $5 a month on their cheats, because their cheats will no longer be up to date. But the people who are making the cheats, as well as the people paying, like, $200 a month for cheats, will still be able to do it. So it's not going to remove all of them. It's just going to remove all the really lazy and cheap cheaters. So we'll hope that it works. Oh, did not mean to open that match. What the? Oh my god, what is this? Wait, did they add free cam? What? Is this new? Or did I just break it? It's been a thing? How the fuck do you even access it? There's a bunch of undefined controls here. They don't have a button, so I somehow activated it. So I don't know what I did, but apparently I had free cam for a bit. I must have got early access to it because I have the VarsityGaming charm, which makes you better at the game and apparently gives you free cam in match replay. If you also want to get the VarsityGaming charm, all you have to do is sub to my Twitch channel using Twitch Prime or use $5. In our first match, we have... I'm going to guess it's this guy, and he submitted his real name and not his streamer mode name. But I think it's Hennek who is accusing both Verizio, who is also queued with collusion. But the main accusation is Verizio. These are some odd coincidences. So collusion already died, by the way. So if they are queued together, this guy is just being boosted. Because he's trash. He's just straight up trying to completely wallbang. You know what's always funny about these types of matches? I don't know how this always happens, but somehow it's always the team that is not cheating that bans the shield. The team that's not cheating banned both Capcan and Blitz, which are both two really good operators to deal with cheaters. Meanwhile, the cheaters just banned Thatcher and Cav. That's tough. Also, I just want to point out that the cheater was still checking doorways for Capcan traps, even though Capcan is banned. So people might look at this and think, hey, if someone can just hip fire everyone and kill the entire lobby, Clearly, the new anti-cheat's not doing anything. But what you have to remember is that the people who have all of these cheats, again, are probably paying over $100 a month just to cheat. These are not the people that are going to be affected by the new anti-cheat update. Instead, it's going to be the people who are spending $5 on wall hacks. But even like people with these crazy cheats still lose rounds. Yeah, you're still going to have cheaters like that, but at the very least, whenever you do deal with cheaters in Siege, they should be very obvious, and it shouldn't be ones who are super subtle, because the subtle ones are going to be gone. Hopefully. Let me see. Collusion. So the guy said that he thinks these two were queued together, or he says they were queued together, but somehow he is already in champion, which, by the way, the person who submitted it, this is their real name. The person who submitted is in plat. So somehow this guy is in like the top 1,000 or whatever champion. This guy's in plat and they're in the same lobby, which means this guy was boosted. But as far as we can tell, we can't tell for sure that he's playing with this person because we don't know what their name is. Moving on to the second match, one of these two. In this match, we have Drazel, who is going to be accusing XD. Yeah, he submitted his text file twice, but he submitted the wrong match 100%. In this match, if we have hopefully the right one, we do. It is Thumbtack Giggle, who is accusing Reformed Veil. Drew is 4. No, man, he just got a big bonus and a raise. Okay, this guy can't hit a drone to save his life. Why did all the floor just get destroyed randomly there? Was that a replay bug? They just didn't care? So somehow this Thunderbird just ran out, killed 2 people, and didn't take a single lick of damage. Also, why is the Jaeger not getting revived? He could just go to a Thunderbird and revive himself, which I'm pretty sure... Oh no, I guess they're all far. Why is all the floor destroyed here? Oh, now that floor is back. What? Oh, and there's the other Thunderbird. I'm so confused. Okay, he kind of just walked into a shot and he didn't notice the person repelled upside down, but now he knows that they're there. He's gonna have to ace to win this round. One's behind him, one is repelling to that. Okay, weird. He doesn't notice the person behind him, who's probably about to be in, like, clear view of him. What? AFK during the entire prep phase, basically. Only just putting down his Thunderbirds now. Are they just going to be in a 4v5 the entire game?
Just love decks, bro.
Real.
Thank you for the 2 months shocks. Damn, that aim. Wait, there's no way. Ella, that's your teammate. All right, what rank do you guys think this is in? I'm guessing this is like bronze, copper, nothing higher than that. Absolutely no way these guys are for real. I have a job to do. Peter, you literally message me all day, every day, and just do absolutely nothing for your work and talk about how you don't do anything at all. And all I want is for you to mod, and you're like, I can't, I have to work. Yeah, okay. Is he about to do another jump out and get another kill? There's no way. Watch this be gold. I mean, I'll look up their ranks after. There's nothing wrong with being a low rank, but when the accusations come out in these low ranks, and it's just hilarious, because, like, damn. Are people thinking that's cheating is just being good at the game? Blue team gonna do anything? Okay, that was a little weird. He kind of like looked at the person through the wall, but based off the first round, I would say I guess that one's just a coincidence because he like was looking the wrong way of where the enemy was in the first round. The troll Tachanka pick when you're in a 4v5 has me suspicious. What was that reaction time? That was like almost instantaneous. He did see the leg, so I guess it's not like insanely fast, but I feel like that was a fast reaction time. Nice, good Tachanka usage. The fact that he keeps watching things that people aren't pushing makes me feel better about him not cheating. But could it be to hide it? Possibly. They're planting. Where is he looking? I don't know, man. If this guy's a cheater, he seems terrible. Because he basically, for the entire game, has always been watching the wrong way and dying because of it. That one, he saw them first. That one, you could argue, would be a little bit more suspicious. But the first one, he definitely saw them before he reacted to them. If he's a cheater, he's terrible. This team is not that good for live and nobody was inside garage. Oh no, this is 100% like a copper level lobby. See, if he is cheating, he wouldn't have to do much to be better than them, but the fact that he's like constantly just watching the wrong way, waiting, and no one comes that way, could just be someone watching the back and then no one ever pushes it. Okay, I mean, the way he acted here, it felt like he was getting ready to shoot them once they peek, but then realize that they're behind the wall. Like, he went over here to hold that, and they run across, and he gets ready, and he's like, oh. They're on the other side of the wall. Again, that could have been sheer coincidence, but it did... Like, the urgency with which he moved matched the speed of which... I think that was Pulse or Legion or whoever was running. And then after that, he just kind of held. Pretty sure no one in this lobby has ever seen someone with more than 5 kills and reported. I think that was like 2 of my reports today. I was reading through the files and they were just like, yeah, like, I'm not a good player, but like this guy dropped 30 kills or whatever. Got to like pre-fire downstairs, maybe. Nope. God, I hate the sound. That read like he knew that they were already there and just did that as a way to bait them out. But man, I have done that as well.
Just love decks, bro.
We're just going in with the preconceived notion that they're probably already cheating. Thanks, Sybil Warlock. Which is also something we always have to be careful of, because like a lot of people are very happy to just be like, oh yeah, they're cheating. And when you ask why, it's like, oh well, look, they were already reported and it looks suspicious. It's like, yeah, but just because it looks suspicious doesn't mean that they are necessarily cheating. If you go in with the idea that they're already cheating, then of course you're gonna find what they're doing even more suspicious. Bro, goo mines fuck up the entire game, especially in match replay. That one looked like they were trying to aim over at, I think that was the Capcan and Visa. And then there we go, far away. Actually, I don't think it's Capcan because that's Capcan. You just aimed at both of them. They aims at Capcan. Or actually, I guess that Doc first. And looks back at Capcan. Actually, oh no, that's Pulse inside, so it's Doc who's offsite. And then, but like, it's like, why is he looking there? Why is he checking all that? Wait, they were out of time? Hold on, I didn't even realize that. They're out of time and he's prone checking the bathroom? How much time did they have? They had 7 seconds. What is he doing here? He gets the Capcan trap. 4 seconds left and he's proning in. They had like 4 seconds. Push in, kill them. I want to say he's so bad he can't possibly be cheating, but remember what we always say. Who are the type of people to cheat? Worse players. If I actually played like a normal copper or diamond before and actually sweat my ass off in copper, I would probably have a lot of kills like this, and then people would be like, you're definitely cheating. It could just be in a low rank, I don't know. Or someone hacking his time management is woeful. Well, we don't know that he's hacking. Orange EMPs feels so wrong. His reaction time is good. It's better than the rest of the lobby, that's for sure. But his strategy isn't great. Like, they used all 3 EMPs and have now... I was gonna say, have very little way of getting in. And now he's gotten downed by the Legion. They lost someone else. Their Blackbeard, I think it was, left. Now it's a 3v5. Like, if he is cheating, this is a real bad cheater. 2 of them are down. Ash rotating to pick him back up. I would do the same. You're 1 and 3, your teammates 11 and 1, you pick them back up. You give your life to pick them back up. Did he pre-aim that and then pre-fire? He did. Oh, that was the opposite of what I wanted. He pre-aimed his head. He was aiming at his head the entire time before he peeked. But then he missed because he hit right here where the blue outline is, but not the head. It went around. And then Ash got the kill. Hmm. He is 12-1. He is droning. Again, though, his time management is terrible. They have 15 seconds left. Garage cannot be entered through. All the Jaeger has to do is hide and he wins. Because for some reason, he is holding garage with 3 seconds left and no breach. Bro, like, I don't know. There was a whole post on the subreddit today that said to console players, I apologize, and it was someone about how they transfer from PC to console. And they're just like, man, I never realized, like, so many people don't understand basic setups or basic takes or time management. This is one of those people. He has no time management at all. As soon as you get to the sub 30, you gotta be like rushing sight at that point. You cannot be just taking it slow. Okay. He didn't shoot him through the tree, which is, you know, good for him in terms of accusing. He waited till he could actually see him with the yellow. Cracked. And I'll say if he's a cheater, he's really good at hiding it. 'Cause I'm just assuming he is a slightly better player than these terrible players. They have someone playing what is generally considered a Pro League position. Not that console's in Pro League anymore, but you play post below and then C4 through the hatch. He peeks here. I think he knows about this hole already because of the drone. And sees the head. Misses the shots. Gets the headshot. I don't know. We're getting a line scan continuously apparently. There it is. I assume the Glass has to clutch up here because there's no way they're gonna win when it's just like Lion and Dokkaebi left. Like they're trash. He's at 15 kills in a 3v5. $16 kills. The Lion is trying to reset the Aruni for them. Questionable. Wait, are the siege servers actually down? If so, that is par for the course, because I'm pretty sure it's been weird. The siege servers have been down, I want to say, like every single day since launch. And then for compensation, Ubisoft just activated a 50% renown and battle pass booster for, I think it was not even, or I think it was just 2 days. It's like, why not just activate it for a week since it's been down for like a week? Where is this echo going? Diffuser is planted at front door and he just ran by without a thought in his head. We are on round 7, by the way, and he has 17 kills, which means that before this, with the 6 rounds, he averaged almost 3 kills per round. Imagine getting a triple every single round you're alive. That did seem odd because it looked like he was almost aiming in at the Jaeger, as if he knew the Jaeger was there, even though he had no reason to know that. I'm not gonna say, you know, he's cheating just because he checked that corner, especially since he died to that last time, or struggled with that last time. I would say that Jaeger one was pretty suspicious, though. He aimed at them crouch height through the wall on his first peek and then looked away and then looked back and was ready for him. It does feel like he's getting more obvious as time goes on, but like the beginning was really, really like against any accusations. Him always looking the wrong way, him dying super easily. Oh. It was a fairly good game sense, or he's cheating. I mean, a lot of the stuff he's doing isn't like, you know, crazy good game sense. A lot of it's just common sense. It's like, hey, someone killed you from this angle. Maybe this time you should drone it, and he does it. But then he has other stuff like, oh, he was just holding an angle on a crouched Jaeger through the wall, waiting for him to peek. Thanks for sub toasty. Ooh. He dies in round 7. They're in a 4v5 and now 3v5. For sure the kill count is going to be higher. Of course, because that's how it works. That is basic mathematics. However, dropping on average 3 kills every single round and suddenly getting a lot better than the rest of the lobby is the suspicious part. Because at the beginning, he was getting some kills, but he wasn't doing that well. Then now he's just doing amazing. He is either out of his skill rating or he's cheating. Well, for sure he does not belong in the skill, because these people are bonkers lost. Like, they are so confused and just have no idea where they are. And like, he's aiming at no one here, which, you know, is a point in his favor. But how many cheaters do we know that have done the same thing? They look the wrong way on purpose to make sure that they aren't easily accused. There, they didn't. They probably could have killed someone there if they were 100% cheating and like being obvious, but they just ran back in. A good time for Kai to go get his armor when they are breaking open the wall. So like, this is something super subtle, but like that makes me a bit suspicious. Is here he's peeking, he's being very careful, like he is aiming up here, but as soon as everyone behind the car is gone, everyone's on the right, he swings this like it's nothing. Like if someone was on that car, he would have died, but instead he just swung across. He's just like, yeah, I'm fine. Then now he's gonna go peek this side and miss a lot of shots on the thermite. Ultimately get the kill. We're hoping the lion scan bug goes away, because this is getting very annoying with the 20 kills, by the way. Broke the 20 kill barrier. Leaning the wrong way. If he aims down as the line approaches, then I'd be more suspicious. No, he still aimed high and then flicked down. What the fuck is this angle? Oh, aiming through his teammates' gaps. Not quite a thigh gap, but close enough. They really shot 2 bullets out of their 20 ammo capacity DMR and then swapped to their pistol. 22 kills. 22 kills. What is shocking about this is that they managed to somehow have a team comp that actually is somewhat decent for a 3v5. They have a hard breacher and a support, and then a lion. Bandit just took 80% damage. He was ready for that, even though I don't think he should have been. If he does have walls, he has very good trigger discipline to not shoot them through the wall. Because he just stared at the Maestro and was just waiting. He also was trying to smoke off a camera that is thermal. I'll look up the rank of this lobby after, but at the very least, he is not in the proper skill, like, rating window. At worst, he's cheating, but he's just really bad at the game. Like there, instead of preparing to peek the person who's crouched, he just licked after, which is super dangerous because in a 4-to-4 match point, why would you risk that when you know where they are? Especially if you're cheating. To hide it as best as possible, sure, but like I feel you would just wait and watch. All I'm saying though is, why can't I get lobbies like this? Like the entire rest of his lobby is actually just completely brain dead. And that's all I want. I want some easy lobbies. Because I'm tired of facing champions. I'm tired of facing diamonds. I know he pinged it, obviously, because we saw it on the drone, but still feel like he just knew. He loses. Cheater or not, imagine dropping 26 kills and losing. That's tough. Alright, let's look at his stats. Is that an I instead of an L? No, he changed his name. Level 43, negative KD. So yeah, overall really shitty lobby. There he is. He's in copper? That's tough. 1.46 KD, which isn't crazy high. He's level 310? How are you at level 310? If he is cheating, how the fuck is he on such an old account? Actually, wait, why does he still have the same name? I looked him up and it's not on here. What? Must have something to do with the cross progression. I mean, if he is cheating, he's a terrible cheater. Unless it's an unranked, in which case he pops off against people who are probably genuine silvers or bronzes. I don't think that's silver. I honestly think that has to be at the highest bronze. Like, a lot of the stuff just doesn't make sense for someone. If he is cheating, like, why look away when someone's about to peek you instead of just holding the angle? Like, if you're cheating, I feel like it'll just use that, like, knowledge to your ability, or, like, to help you, but he just, like, flicks back over. It doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, in this match, our fourth match, or technically third because we skipped one, since they submitted the wrong one, we have Don't Blame Others, who is accusing Brief. Chat keeps trying to give me info on the people in the match. I have to keep looking away because I want to go into this with an unbiased view, and they're like, you should use my experiences to shape what you're going to think. Well, they're already aiming where people aren't, so that's good-ish. You guys remember when this pistol, I think, what did it have? 79 damage per shot or something to the body. You could two-shot anybody in the body. I think you'd be able to see the tracers from the sniper. It did look like Brief was following where the OSA was going, regardless of seeing them or not. Gonna flank this person going up main stairs. Oh, he's taking a sweet time, not looking. Oh, person's already at the top of the stairs. They have missed their opportunity. Those both look like reactions. Was that a like 20-second ace? Hold on. Okay, so he walks up, shoots the claymore. Is this a reaction shot? Yes. That's a reaction.
Take my free money.
Kind of pushes up and then goes to the hallway. Reaction. Then I guess just knows they're on the balcony. Somehow that's a one tap. I feel like this looked like it didn't hit, but it still got him the ace. That seemed a little too good to be true, but he did just kind of get 3 kills for free where not a single person on the enemy team looked at him. He killed Osa, and then Ace, and then Nomad, all for free. The only person watching was Twitch, who was on balcony, and then they got headshot. Which, again, it didn't really look like it was a headshot. That one and Cali didn't look like a headshot, but, you know, it's match replay, it's buggy. It's also Siege, it's buggy. So buggy, in fact, that apparently the servers are down right now, so we'll have to watch more. If this guy is just running out and killing everybody all the time, then yeah, we're gonna probably assume he's cheating. Oh, posture check. So Rob, shouldn't you be working right now? You can't even say you're on your lunch break because it's past 1 p.m. There's no way you're eating lunch from 1 to 2. And then you work from like 2 to 4. I say 2 to 4 because there's no way a government employee would ever work a normal 9 to 5 or 8 to 5. I think Maverick used my spot, right? Yeah. That's how you know they're a Varsity Gaming viewer, when they use rat spots to get kills. I'm the biggest fucking rat there is. You're on assignment shadowing newbies? More like boobies.
I just love Dex,
I would not last in a government job. Thanks for sub, Felk Daddy. Okay, so far, Brief is roaming around and looking at places where no one is. Point to him for not, or possibly not cheating. Could be doing this to cover himself up, 100%. Especially while his team is actually getting kills. Now he's in a 1v3 situation. Was looking the wrong way for forever, so now they have to completely like regain control. They didn't even get a chance. They got fucking glacked. Round 3. Ace the first round, 0 kills the second round, not even any damage on the enemy. Went from Kaid to what's her name? Malusi to Thunderbird. Instead of just taking the rotate that they made, they really just broke down the castle. I get that you'd probably be able to hear them approaching, but it did seem weird that they kept jiggle peeking, and as soon as the person was approaching, they stopped and then waited, and then were getting ready to, like, I guess, line them up. The only person on the blue team with some kills, really, is Callie. Not quite the person you want with a bunch of frags, but what are you gonna do? That is the Sledge, who I guess gave up on opening the floor and is now pushing site. They probably opened up enough spots, but okay. Looked up at the ceiling instead of looking at the Sledge walking right towards them. So they won one round and have done absolutely nothing since. Suspicious first round, absolutely nothing has happened since. And I'm sure we've all been there, right, chat? I'm sure all of you guys have gotten an ace in the first round and then done absolutely nothing since. It's happened to me. Am I kidding? Most of the chat has never gotten an ace to begin with. I want to notice if the Ash pre-fires anything after jiggle peeking, because they just jiggle peeked so much there, never shot once. So if they happen to jiggle peek someone and then shoot at them this time, then I'll be slightly more suspicious. Why you bully? Chat's too easy of a target. Alright, he's in a 4v1 situation. If he loses this, that means they lose the match overall because it is 2-1. Jiggle peeked a bunch, hasn't shot yet. If he jiggle peeks vault and pre-fires, then we think cheating. Why do people do that? Why do they swap weapons when they have like 20 bullets left? We don't know where Diffuser is. But Ash got some free heals and looks like Capcan is completely lost and alone. Oh, there's Diffuser. Capcan is lost and confused. Ash manages to get out. I think the end of the round is here since we can hear the music playing already. Okay, ace, 0, 0, quad. I only saw really one suspicious thing. Maybe I missed something, but the most suspicious thing I found in that round was when they were at the top of main stairs, they kind of flicked around, and for like not even a quarter of a second, they were aimed at the person in art below them through the floor. But it looked like they went from like bottom of stairs, kind of like looked at them, and then flicked up to the other door. So like it could have been 2 swipes of a mouse pad that happened to line up. At the very least, not consistent enough to be a, well, consistent cheater. Because I feel like most cheaters should be fairly consistent. Like in the last game, the guy that we were watching had 3 kills every single round. This guy again, ace 004. He's not cheating. Still gotta watch it all. People get impatient. They're like, well, it doesn't look like he's cheating, so like you should just move on. I said, bro, they can easily toggle on in the last round. What if it's a 2-3 match point? They can win there, and then everyone dies except for the last guy, and then he just fucking starts sending flying knives across the map that kills everyone. We gotta watch for that. Ever since we had the one match where I said this person's no way cheating, and in the last round they just straight up tracked people through walls. You never know. The wall's about to open behind him. He could die here. Just kidding, not a single person's behind bar for some reason. Nice, good use of the drone, kill the armor. He is still not at all concerned about the fact that this wall is just open. I don't believe he knows that bar, or at least he should know that bar is empty, because someone could be hiding behind there and he hasn't checked it. Thanks for 16 months, Jexner. I didn't really pay too much attention to it, but I don't think anyone else on his team was really droning. Looked like they just kept getting site wall. So the fact that he's not at all concerned makes him seem more oblivious than cheating. But it could also be cheating. And he walks into a goo and dies. Do they win this round? I'm gonna guess no, because Infinite does not seem that confident. And they have not set this up well to hold. Did he set up a breach charge on the ground and hope to use that to kill the person on diffuser? He did. That's a me aim on that camera. I've been struggling to hit cameras recently. Okay, not quite like me on drone though. I would not do that. Never. Somehow they lose. Does he know someone's in closet? I don't think he had any reason to know that for sure, but maybe he just heard him. One sec. Let me go back and watch that. Pay more attention. How did he know that Warden was in there? Because, like, he throws the drone far wide left. Breaks window. Nothing. Warden is in there. Walks. Oh, okay. So he sees him there. So Warden didn't shoot or anything, but his drone looked back. Which also, by the way, Sledge could have easily been killed here. If the guy just peeked. Actually, might block him off just enough. But like he looks back over here, even though it's not really going to get him any information. If Warren jumped out, he's dead.
6 months, let's go.
And then just looks at closet, waiting. Looks outside even though Warren didn't jump out, and then goes on drone. Looks over here, doesn't see him, but then just peeks far left. No, he played that odd, but odd doesn't necessarily mean cheating. What? I'm confused. How did he know that? How do you know that Capkin was in there? Why are we getting a Dokkaebi call? One sec. Maybe that's a match replay bug. No. Okay, so Dokubi didn't call. Starts calling now. Which is why we hear the calling, because I think Capcan was watching cameras or something. Yeah, he's on the camera, which does it. So wait, how did he hear Capcan then? What did Capcan do? I'm confused. I didn't see. Oh, now we have no sound for this game. So Capcan is crouched, hiding right there. He doesn't move at all. He just turns. Oh, okay, then he stands up and starts moving and leaning. So you'd maybe be able to hear that. I thought he was just sitting still perfectly. We could also restart to get sound back, but that's not really worth it. We're already at, wait, oh. That didn't bring sound back. We just have the annoying Dokubi call. Oh, just kidding. We're good. So they lose this somehow, even though they're in a 2v2 and in what seems to be a favorable position since they have Diffuser and are on site. Lucy flanks, he dies to Thunderbird. I don't know. I don't feel like he was consistent enough to be cheating. We'll look at his stats, but he is a previous platinum. I mean, that is quite the jump from silver to plat, but somehow he also had a negative KD, like a 0.77 KD in the most recent season. But now he has a 1.62. How do you go from 0.77 to 1.62? He also does not seem to be in plat skill rating. I'm going to assume not cheating and maybe just playing with... Oh. This was a person on his team, Melvin, who is currently a silver 2 with a 0.29 KD and a 45% seasonal win rate. So, I believe he is probably using a friend who is really bad at the game as a way to get easier lobbies, which is probably why he was accused. Well, I'm gonna guess just not cheating, but that was pretty bad that it seems like he's queuing with a very low rank player in order to get much easier lobbies. Okay, we need to hurry up these last two because I'm already an hour 15 recorded and we still have 2 more matches. That was only 3 matches that we watched. PP.GameFaces, who's accusing someone also not in this match. Bro, why are people submitting the wrong matches? Let me quickly look just to make sure. Oh, no, okay, that's the next match. I mixed up who they were accusing. So they accused whoever the Ash/Nook was, which might be Spare. We're good, we're good. Oh. There's no Ash or Nook. How am I supposed to know who it is? We'll find out. We'll see if anything suspicious happens this round. Thanks for sub Kenners. Thank you for your report. Monkey has been reported. That was his teammate. Okay. Did he think Yana instead of Ash? Bro, I hate these windows on Skyscraper. They need to get rid of that, like, weird wood mesh that goes on top of it. There's no reason for that to be there. Okay, so this sledge was the Ash, or like had chosen Ash, swapped off at the last second. But this might be the person they're accusing of cheating, and they whiff. Okay. Okay, now, wait. Ash, they have both. Is it both of these? They're accusing both of them? You guys need to work on your submissions. Submit names. Don't tell me who they are, because that could be anyone on any round. Uh-oh. They were staring at them through the floor. Could be based off footsteps, though. Maybe not. think the Nook is cheating. He was trying to grenade and then realized he had hard breach. It really bothers me that the X versus X thing has been busted all day and shows the reverse. I wonder why he's staring at them but he's not doing anything about it. Maybe he just doesn't want to be blatant. And maybe he's just going to ping people for his team. We already know that he had stared at this. Actually, maybe it might have been the alibi. He stared at one of them for forever. Okay, well, they didn't do anything. They didn't kill anyone, but they were just staring at the alibi. We'll watch one more round just in case, because maybe... Well, maybe we'll go back. If we don't notice anything this round, we'll go back, because... Maybe someone was on drones and pinging, but I just seriously doubt it. They were literally just staring at the, I think, alibi through the floor. I bet if we look up their name, they're queued with this bread guy, because the IQ is literally just following them and then shooting wherever they are staring at. Okay, no. He has to be cheating. Oh, yeah, and I think he's pinging it for IQ to shoot maybe... I don't know. Do something! I hate when they cheat, but they don't do anything. Like, just be a cheater and shoot them through the floor. Regardless of what we see here, I'm just going to say he's obviously cheating because he's just staring at people through the floor, but it bothers me that he's not being, like, you know, straight up blatant about it. Why is he still trying to hide it? Alright. You're too slow using the wrong you're. You're too, and also the wrong two. I hate it here. Oh, okay. Bread with 2 extra D's and an underscore. Champ 15 with 64,000 RP. I'm gonna guess that's a bug. I heard about that bug. Not playing with the You're Too Slow guy though. 2.19 KD, and that's him holding back because he could have easily been floor banging people, but just chose not to. Previously a 0.33 KD in 1 match in Vector Glare, so 100% cheating. This season champs can go into last season gold/plat lobbies. I mean, it definitely feels like that. I know a lot of people in chat are gonna say, you know, they should be plat or whatever, but besides that, how many of you guys have been going against way too good people this season? Like people who are significantly better than you? Because I have only been going against like diamonds and champs, and now only just recently squeaked into like the plat 1 diamond 5 lobbies, or emerald 5 lobbies now. And I'm like, I still don't belong here. Okay, basically everyone has. It's actually insane like how bad the matchmaking is right now. By the way, last match of the day, we have Agimat, who's accusing XYZ0 or O ... Also, I always need to reiterate this because I had to explain this to Priest like 15 times. When I say, like, you know, being in lobbies above you, I'm not saying their rank, I'm saying their skill rating, because a lot of people still don't understand the fact that you can be in a bronze rank and playing against champion players, and that's perfectly fine. I'm talking about skill rating. I would say my skill rating is closer to platinum, and for some reason they think my skill rating is like champion/diamond. I do find it odd that the first thing they did was immediately look into that corner. Like, didn't check anywhere else. Just immediately turned the drone, looked over there. That was a free kill. Yeah, still a lot of people saying that they are facing way higher ranks than they should. It is actually ridiculous. I don't know how they fucked it up. I maintain the idea that it would have been so much better if they just completely wiped everyone's skill rating and started everyone fresh. And then the next season, you know, continue on. But the fact that they did completely rehalt skill rating and ranked and then didn't reset anything is so confusing. So he got the free kill on Mew, got a weird kill on Pulse, and is not really doing much after that. Kind of staring at his teammate instead of aiming towards where the enemies would be. He's very afraid to drop. Did they reset the MMR uncertainty? No. As far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, the MMR uncertainty is still the same, which is why like MMR uncertainty doesn't really affect how much you gain or lose. Like now MMR uncertainty is just like, oh, we think you belong in this skill, so we're gonna give you a lot of elo until you reach that skill or rank. I guess. What a pre-fire. He just knew that the frost was about to rotate and peak, what's it called, wood? Moving on to the second round. Oh, I also just noticed Blitz and Clash both banned. That is a fairly common thing in the low ranks, but that's also a very common thing for cheaters, because they are so low skill they can't deal with shields. If we're going off based off patterns, both times he droned out that same corner. First time Pulse happened to be there, second time no one was there. So we have some consistency from them. Did he just track them? Kind of like looked around, wasn't really sure where they could be, and then looked back and just aims at the pillar and then aims at them. No one's on drones except for Twitch, who just got on. And they're ready for the orcs. I'm starting to get a little, as the kids would say, sussy-wussy. Wait. What? What? Are they good? How does the Ashe not notice? And how does... Okay, how does the Valkyrie not notice, though? Oh my god. And then the Valkyrie just turns around and blacks them. Holy shit. That's the person they accused of cheating. They also seem like they just were not actually like playing the game. They kind of just were like moving and then just stopped and then died. Oh my god, that was the worst awareness I have ever seen in my life. He is droning a fair amount for someone accused of cheating. Most cheaters will never be on a drone. They wouldn't be caught dead on a drone. He is currently holding angle on nothing. VIP is empty. So, don't really get what he's doing there. Okay, hold on. I'll address that in a second here. Okay, so they drone. They see the frost. I get that they know where the frost is because they saw them on the drone. That is a given. However, did they aim at them through the wall here and hold the aim until they saw them? Yes. They had perfect aim on them. Now the second part we're going to address. Somehow, they did not notice the alibi next to them. And now the third part we're going to address. The alibi clearly has the Aboy Roy charm. And somehow, in all of that, no one died. Alibi didn't die, Ash didn't die, Frost didn't die. But now Ash is lost and confused and, okay, now got the kill. Okay, got a double. Wait, those are both headshots? I think this one was for sure. Thunderbird one didn't look like one. Okay, that one was a flick up. That was just a spray across. Okay. Are they ready for the frost about to come down the stairs? Yes, they are, even though Frost is slow walking. Part of me feels like they're cheating. But then you wonder, how did they not see the Valkyrie in front of them in that one round, you know? I feel like that lineup on the frost is the most obvious thing. Like, I get that they saw them on the drone, but they didn't ping them, as far as we can tell. They didn't yellow ping either. So then they jump through the window, and they have the perfect aim locked on to their chest. That is not normal. Maybe they're not able to see enemies without walls. They're so used to seeing the outlines. Maybe. Okay, all 5 spawned river docks. And Alibi is kind of looking at them, but keep in mind that they're trying to hide in this corner, which is a good hiding spot because people will often break it and then just run to the white stairs. Okay, we'll talk about that aim after, but it did look like they were ready? Question mark. They look over to the left. They look to the right. And they kind of followed them. So when they impact the door, they look to the left and they kind of follow the Finca here. But it could have just happened to be when they peeked and then looked away. Finca not using the boost to heal themselves. Instead, just going to try to face check a door with 20 HP. Finally use the healing. Bro, this aim everywhere is so bad. But it makes me think, like, how can someone with that bad aim have 8 kills? I'm just gonna go back and watch this a little bit. Did they have a reason to know that they were up there, or? Because everyone else is kind of like looking away. Flores is on drone, sending them through the skylight. Doesn't really look like the team is going to be actively making calls against that, since Rooney is downstairs, Jaeger's still looking at white, Oryx is jumping out that window, Kaid was punching the balcony or railing, and for some reason Alibi immediately goes up there and just stares at the corner that they're about to peek. I feel like cheating. I feel like they're trying very hard to hide it. But I feel like I've noticed enough to be like, yeah, they're probably cheating. But we'll see, we still got 2 more rounds. 2 more full rounds to see what they're made of. And they could lose. If they lose this round, they lose the whole game. I just want to point out that if that was me shooting that bottom angle there, none of that would have broke. It would have been like 1 layer broke, or like still the spines of the wood or whatever is still sticking out. That was a clean break on his part. So lost for words. Hacking with walls at your aim sucks like what? I mean, I'm just gonna point it out again. I've said this many times over the last 2 weeks. Who is going to cheat? The people who really suck. The cheaters will always fight against this because for some reason they care about their reputation, but like there is not a single person out there who's cheating and good at the game. You take away the cheats and they're just fucking horrendous. There will always be cheaters who are like, nope, if I wanted to, I could be a champion player, but they're like, but Siege is boring, so I just cheat in it. Like, nah, bro. They are straight trash. That is why they cheat. He is... Oh, just kidding. I was gonna say he's pushing where the ace is, but he's not. Although I don't think we have any reason to know where ace is. Guess that's why he's looking at the ceiling. Ace is on the fucking mission. He's just running. Looking the wrong way. Well, to be fair to Alibi, I don't think they even got a single kill this round. They've not really done anything. They're kind of constantly pushing, trying to like see if they can get an angle on where they are. This time they looked somewhere where they aren't, which is some credit to them. But they are just not stopping. They are on the hunt. This is like if my chat were to see that there's a hot girl in their area. They are fucking running everywhere trying to find them. Ace opened the wall, so it should be fairly obvious that they're over here. Alibi is checking every corner, which is good. Doing their due diligence. Refiring the stairs, thinking that Ace is holding an angle. Ace is actually holding an angle, but upstairs. And then pushes them. I would say that part was played out normally. See, this is why I think all glass should be removed, and also that wood from Skyscraper, because people can break the barricade, and then that like other barrier blocks all sound and a lot of vision, but the defenders can see right through it. All the windows should have is just the wooden barricade, and nothing else. No clutter, no extra things for debris, just remove it all. That's what I say. I'll just pay someone to teach me what they know to get better. While we watch this last round, here's another pro tip. Paying people to teach you will generally never really result in much improvement. Because generally, most of the things they can really tell you is just like, oh, you need to work on your aim or your map awareness. It's like, okay, well, how do you do that? By playing. So you're basically paying them to just tell you to play more. And it's not like sure, they could be like, oh, this is this call out, this is that call out, but that's all stuff you can just look up for free. And there are tons of stuff that, like, for call outs, you can look up a map and it'll just show you every single call out on the map, which is mostly universal. So I do believe that paying for like private coaching or private tutoring for a game, especially one like Siege, is a huge waste of money. I didn't see a claymore there. I don't think they had one. Does he realize that someone is on his immediate right? that it did look like a reaction. Like he peeked, looked away, he's like, wait, and looked back. But a part of me wants to say that he did that on purpose. I'm a skeptic now. Where it seems like he knew that they were there and checked anyways, be like, oh shit, someone's there. I'll look at their stats, but I feel like just their whole positioning this match and constantly knowing where to go, despite what looked like not much communication on their team, seemed a little suspicious. That being said, they are wait. You're telling me they went from Silver 2 with a 0.3 KD to now have a 1.2 KD. A 1.2 isn't very high, but there is no way someone is going up. They went from one season to the next up 0.07, and then the next season they went up 0.9. 3 times as much as what they currently had. No. There's no way. Although, I hate that I'm giving the benefit of the doubt, but last season they would have started in silver and faced silvers, golds, and bronze. So maybe they went against a lot of golds, got their shit pushed in, and got stuck with a low KD in a lower rank. And now with the new rank system, maybe they're facing bots, like coppers and bronze players, and just destroying them. I don't think that's the case. I would still lean way more towards at least like walls or something. You could make that argument. I am going to say that they're probably cheating. I think they just have walls, but I think they're a really bad player. Okay, that's going to be it for Hacker Replay today. So we only had 5 matches, which somehow, by the way, took 2 hours. And what did we have? We had one obvious cheater at the beginning, skipped that one. Reformed Veil was likely a cheater, but no 100% definitive proof. Brief, I can't remember, was he a cheater? I think he was. Nook was a cheater. That last match, probably cheating, like walling, because it felt like they kept lining people up way too much. So I guess based off of what we've been submitted, we can't really say for sure if I guess updates that they've done have really done much, but remember that we could just be seeing all the cheaters who either pay a shit ton of money or make the cheats themselves. But I guess keep eyes on your games and see how many cheaters you run into, because I've not run into that many. Apparently I've only ran into 3 or 4 this season, so not that many, which is pretty good. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on. We'll keep doing Hacker Replay until cheaters are dead, I guess.